broadcasting from Mabula, Kuwait. This is the Me and Larry reality video show, LTL, editorial news for October 27, 2009. Let me conclude this loose end news with a story from good old USA, especially in Dallas. Here they are, you got, George W. Bush, who represents the United States, a former president. Here it is. I'm looking at this, I'm raising the flag up. See this flag? Boy, this is for all Americans, even those who went and served their country in Afghanistan. And then to have these criminals who do this privatization. I know the capitalist people that deals with capitalism, scheming. Here it is. Let me tell the story. And this is coming out of the Dallas Morning Star. I'm going to help that out. It's dealing with Subway. His Subway had shops, and two of them was ran by none other than Lieutenant Colonel Leon Beatty Jr. What happened was he was called to go to Afghanistan, 2006, to Afghanistan. Okay, he had to leave the Subway chain, the two stores, but it didn't tell that if he had somebody to, keep it going. Knowing him, if he was pay attention to detail, he would have somebody to stay there to take care of business. Maybe his wife, maybe the family, because that's he ran it like it was a business. The family could be running it like a business still, unless there's problems between the family and they can't get the business done. But here's what Subway. But matter of fact, yeah, Subway. Let me just say Subway first. They did not like it. They charged him for eviction. Wanted to close down his two Subway shops because he went out to deploy in Afghanistan to fight for our rights, and then to come back to owe 6 figures for not, I guess, eviction and maybe notice saying that you didn't pay for this. He's now in Illinois right now, but to treat him that way, I'm glad he's got an attorney right now, Grant Walsh. That's good. And Grant Walsh was saying that it's all about Beatty, but it's also all about our men and women who serve. Of course, Beatty Jr., Lieutenant Colonel Beatty Jr., is with the National Guard. He had to go out there to serve. It's mandatory. He can't just say, well, I can't go because I still have to open up the stores and I'm under contract. A contract should have stipulations if they serve in a deployment with the Army or National Guards or whoever to fight for our freedom. since also bin Laden wanted to take away the freedom by blowing up the trade towers, had guys trained to blow up the trade towers. And he went out there to fight and to help us in our freedom, to protect civilians. And then to come back and Subways, Subway don't even have the guts. They had to lock in with this group called the Doctor Associate Incorporation. That's Doctor Associate Incorporation. And here they are, they speaking for Subway, saying that we do respect the men and the women of, you know, our great state, our great country, America, and how they serve us. It was great. And we respect that. And plus I wanted to read the rest of the article. What they're saying is, here's what they're saying. But however, this is in quote, however, as a company policy, we do not comment on Pacific franchise situation or on pending litigations. Well, that means they trying to squeeze him out, and he's got to pay for it. Beatty Jr. It's sad, and it's just horrible. It's stupid to have a parent company to Subway. What? Subway can't hold on to their own self? They're supposed to be the richest in the world? They took over McDonald's all over the world? And they can't handle Dallas, Texas? You screwballs. Man, people need to just go on and order, here's an idea, just go on and order a roast beef sandwich and just leave it out on the table for a while, maybe for 2 weeks. And see, when that spokesman for the Doctor Associates, you know, the doctors are saying, we got a good meal and hey, we take care of your health. I bet you those are the ones who against healthcare reform, and they sucking in these politicians, the senators and representatives, so that they can have y'all going around to the butcher shop, be taken care of, or the emergency room. Man, what I would have done, as I said, with a roast beef sandwich, just leave it on the table for 2 weeks, and when that spokesman come back talking, or when you do see him, you take that roast beef sandwich, it's 6-inch or 12-inch, and just throw it at his face. And then just say like Bobby Blueblad, the blues singer, said, I wouldn't treat a dog the way you treated me. And throw that sandwich in his face. Make him bark like a dog. But anyway, that's the thing. It's pitiful. That's the way the scam operation goes. And this is LTL. He's through with loose end news. He's through with all the news, editorial news. Hey, get the support LTL editorial news at www.youtube.com/RedDimples45A. And this is LTL sounding off.